the Moonlight Circus. In the quaint town of Willowbrook, nestled between rolling hills and whispering woods, there was a legend of a circus that appeared only under the full moon. This was the Moonlight Circus, a place of wonder and enchantment, where dreams danced in the night, and magic was as real as the stars above. The townsfolk spoke of it in hushed tones, sharing tales of its wonders with wide-eyed children who dreamed of seeing it for themselves. Lily, a gentle and timid girl of 12, lived in Willowbrook. She had always been fascinated by the circus, its vibrant colors, and the performers who seemed to defy gravity and logic. Yet, despite her fascination, Lily was too shy to imagine herself in the spotlight. She spent her days helping her mother in their small bakery, dreaming of the circus, but never daring to step beyond her comfort zone. Lily's mother, Mrs. Thompson, was a kind woman who baked the most delicious pastries in town. She often noticed Lily gazing out the window, lost in thought. "What are you dreaming about, my dear?" she would ask, though she already knew the answer. "The circus, Mama," Lily would reply with a wistful sigh. "I wish I could be part of it." Mrs. Thompson smiled gently. "You have a light within you, Lily. One day, you'll find a way to let it shine." One evening, as the full moon rose high and bathed the town in its silvery glow, Lily noticed a peculiar shimmer at the edge of the forest. Her heart skipped a beat as she realized what it was. The Moonlight Circus had arrived. The air was filled with the sweet scent of caramel and popcorn, and the distant sound of laughter and music beckoned her. With a mix of excitement and trepidation, Lily made her way to the circus. The entrance was a grand archway of twinkling lights, and as she stepped through, she felt as if she had entered another world. The tents were a kaleidoscope of colors, each one more vibrant than the last, and performers in dazzling costumes moved gracefully among the crowd. Lily wandered through the circus, her eyes wide with wonder. She watched acrobats soar through the air, jugglers toss flaming torches, and clowns perform antics that left the audience in stitches. Yet, amidst all the excitement, Lily felt a pang of longing. She wished she could be part of this magical world, but her shyness held her back. As she stood lost in thought, a gentle voice interrupted her reverie. "Hello there, young dreamer," said Mr. Alaric, the wise old ringmaster, his eyes twinkling with kindness. He wore a top hat and a coat adorned with golden stars, and his presence was both commanding and comforting. "I see the circus has captured your heart." Lily blushed and nodded. "It's so beautiful," she whispered, "but I could never be brave enough to perform." Mr. Alaric smiled warmly. "The moonlight reveals what is hidden, my dear. Sometimes all it takes is a little belief in oneself to uncover hidden talents." Encouraged by his words, Lily found herself returning to the circus night after night. She watched the performers closely, learning their movements and techniques. Mr. Alaric noticed her dedication and offered to teach her, sensing the potential within her. Under his guidance, Lily began to practice in secret. She learned to dance with the grace of a swan, to move with the rhythm of the music, and to let her spirit soar. At first, her steps were tentative, but with each practice, her confidence grew. She practiced in the quiet hours of the early morning, when the world was still asleep, and the moon was her only witness. One night, as the full moon cast its glow over the circus, Mr. Alaric approached Lily with a special invitation. "Tonight, you shall perform with us," he announced, his voice filled with encouragement. Lily's heart raced with a mix of fear and excitement. She had never performed in front of an audience before, but she trusted Mr. Alaric and the magic of the moonlight. As the time for her performance approached, Lily stood backstage, her heart pounding like a drum. She took a deep breath, recalling Mr. Alaric's words about the moonlight revealing her true self. With newfound courage, she stepped into the spotlight. The music began, a soft, enchanting melody that filled the air. Lily moved gracefully, her body flowing with the rhythm. She twirled and leaped, her movements a dance of joy and freedom. The audience watched in awe, captivated by the transformation of the shy girl into a radiant performer. As she danced, Lily felt a warmth spreading through her, a light that seemed to come from within. She realized that the moonlight had indeed revealed her hidden talents, and she was shining brighter than she had ever imagined. When the performance ended, the audience erupted into applause, their cheers echoing through the night. Lily stood breathless, her heart full of joy and disbelief. She had done it. She had found her light. Mr. Alaric approached her with a proud smile. "You see, Lily, the moonlight has revealed your true self. Never doubt your abilities, for you are capable of shining brighter than you ever imagined." From that night on, Lily became a beloved performer at the Moonlight Circus. Her confidence grew with each performance, and she inspired others to find their own light. She learned that believing in herself was the key to unlocking her true potential, and she carried that lesson with her always. As the seasons changed and the circus continued its magical journey, Lily's story spread throughout Willowbrook. Children who had once only dreamed of the circus now saw Lily as a beacon of hope and inspiration. She often shared her story with them, encouraging them to believe in themselves and to pursue their dreams, no matter how daunting they might seem. Lily's mother, Mrs. Thompson, watched her daughter's transformation with pride and joy. She knew that Lily had found her place in the world, a place where her light could shine brightly for all to see. And so, the Moonlight Circus continued to enchant and inspire, its magic touching the hearts of all who were fortunate enough to witness its wonders. Under the glow of the full moon, dreams came to life, and the impossible became possible.